Well, great morning, Chit Chat Kit Kats. I've got meow on today. Meow meow. Kitty Cat Tarjay. Anyway, so for Mother's Day, my daughter sent me a gift certificate for Sephora. So I'm going to have to pedal down to El Paso. And, not like I could use any more makeup, but that will be fun. I'll pick up something new. I'll go look at their makeup and stuff. Maybe I'll pick up a new lip color or something, I don't know, or some new makeup brushes. I could use a couple new makeup brushes maybe. So I'll wander down there to do that. And then I've got some wigs that came in, just not going to work, so they're going back today. Was it three ones that came in? The colors are, May, will you stop? Sit. You are a pest today. What is with you today? Anyway, they're too dark. The style is not good. Sometimes they make them, and especially when you get human hair wigs, sometimes they make them too light, not enough hair. And so, anyway, they're going back because one of them was red, and it looked like the whole thing was red, and the picture they showed was all red, but I get it, and it's got black roots and then red, which I can't wear. So that's going back. Another one was more like that kind of afro one I have, but real hair. But again, was way too dark, much darker than it looked like in the picture, so that's got to go back. And what was the other one? I think the other one was another red one, but the styling of it and things was not good. I think it was, oh yeah, I remember now. They showed a, what's her name? They showed a wig from another company, and then they sent one that's supposed to be, I guess, a generic version of it. It's not. So it's getting sent back. It's way too much hair for that type of style. You can't make it into the style they're showing, just no way. Now, I've worked with wigs. I cut them, style them, I've done all that. And I know that what they sent is no way comparable to what they were showing. So again, and that's the one good thing about Amazon. If you get it, you try it on and it doesn't work, you can send it back. Now I've gotten wigs from another company, and they charge you to ship it back. They charge you a restocking fee. By the time you finish, maybe you might recoup $5, something like that. It's that bad. So I would never use them again. What they sent was really atrocious. And then there's another one called Wig Outlet, which is very good. I've gotten a wig from them before that I did not like. When I put it on, it just, didn't do anything for me. And they send a thing, you package it up and send it back, and no problems. So there are some companies that are good you can deal with, and other companies you can't. Now I do have one being made from China, from a wig manufacturer, and we'll see how that comes out. Because I'm having a human hair wig made. We'll see if they do the right color, how the styling is, and it comes out to be less than half price of if you bought it through some other company. So we'll see how long it takes and what is the quality. If the quality's good, I'll pass all the information on to you, so that you can just send them a picture of the style you want, give them the color, the length, everything, and they will make the wig up their human hair and send it out to you. So that's in the process. We'll see what happens with that. I'm holding out hope that it's going to go well. Now I do have one you haven't seen yet. It's a synthetic hair. I love the style, love, love, love the color. Now I would love to have it in a human hair wig, so I'm trying to see if I can have that made and if it's going to work out well or not. So that's what's going on here. And what about you, Missy May May? Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here. I got to drop those off for pickup for Amazon. So I'm going to go do that right away. And again, you never know. I've, paid a few $100s for a wig, and it's nice, and then some come and it's not nice. And I've gotten some that are $20 wigs that I liked better than the more expensive ones. So again, you just have to give it a shot and try it out. Now, you can go, if you have the local wig shop, go and try for style, color, kind of style and color, etc. And then you can also look online and find things that might match for you for style and color and that type of thing. But like I said, the one good thing about Amazon is you can send them back. Okay, very easy breezy, much easier than some other wig stores, etc. So again, some I've found have been really easy to work with and other ones not. Now what I'm wearing today, this one came from England. 2 days it was here. Now remember the other one I ordered from New York and it took a week and a half to get here. And she was saying she handmade all of them, which was total lie, because I looked at it and it's constructed the same things you get from China, okay? And it's from her warehouse. Nobody has a warehouse that makes wigs, okay? So it was totally bogus. I did get my money back on it, though, just to let you know. It was refunded because I did get a hold of Etsy immediately and put her false claims, sent them to Etsy, let them know that she was claiming falsely that she was hand making all of these, okay? And the minute I sent that to Etsy, she took it off of her site, okay? So, yeah. Anyway, I've had... this was through Etsy as well, but like I said, it came from England. Now, it was not cheap. I'm just going to say that. It was, I think, the most expensive one I've bought. It was quite expensive. But she was really a doll to work with. Lovely, lovely lady. In England, I have to say, I really, really like her. So before she sent it, it was straight wig, and she curled it before she sent it. So the human hair, the good thing with human hair wigs, you can straighten it, you can curl it, and with synthetics, you really can't do much because you don't want to melt them. Those fibers will melt, okay? Now, the human hair, of course, you're going to have to condition it and do those things. It's like working with regular hair. You could dye this, you could, any of those things like regular hair you can do. They don't tangle as much as do synthetics, which is another thing, especially if I'm wearing something longer. I don't like synthetics because they tangle so badly. So anyway, that's a little bit more about the wig stuff. If you have ones that have the center part, you cannot make bangs. So again, if you want a wig with bangs, you have to make sure you get one that's already made up for bangs, okay? You can't have one that's got the part because they put the hair in to face that way. So you cannot comb it in a different way. Or the ones that are going back. Again, you can't make you're not able to make bangs for one that's going that way. Now you can find bangs separately, but you've got to have the right color. That's the difficulty. If you're not getting them from the same supplier, the color may be different. It might be bit off. So again, other things to consider if you want to get into doing wigs and you enjoy it. You're like, no, I like the wigs just because it's just fun to have different styles, colors. You're not having to cut and color your hair all the time. So that's why I like the wigs. I can do something like this, and 10 seconds later put on something very curly in a totally different color and have a totally different look. So that's one reason I get into them. Again, I got into it to support the drag community. Okay. And then found out that I'm enjoying them. Now, I don't wear them out all day, especially in the summer. It's just too hot, okay? I'm not into suffering, okay? And I'm very sensitive to any kind of pressure on my head, just really. So I wear them for my shows and stuff, the YouTube shows. But as far as wearing them all day, daily, usually I don't. Now, maybe some people are not as sensitive as I am. Very, very sensitive to anything on my head. I can get headaches very easily from it. Now, if I go to Sephora, I have to look and see what time it is. It's maybe a little late. Maybe I won't go today. A little later than I'd want to go. But I might wear something to Sephora and then come back. We'll see. Anyway, that's what's going on today. And thank you to my daughter for the Sephora gift card. I will enjoy that. She was in Vegas. Her honey's band was playing in Vegas this weekend, and so she sent me a text for Mother's Day because they were listening. It was a big, huge band thing they had there. Lots of bands were performing, and so they were over enjoying that, and I guess her honey's band did a fabulous job. People loved them, so that's always good to hear that they really, really did well. So glad to hear that. They've got a new album out, so promoting the new album, and then probably doing their hit song as well, because they're still doing that. And I really do like their hit song that they had. I'm not into industrial music. That's what they do. But their hit song was great, and I do enjoy that one. So I would actually probably enjoy going and watch them play one time. One of these days. Maybe one of these days I'll go to one of my son-in-law's concert things. Well, we'll see. Anyway, on that note, I'll see you online. Thanks for tuning in. May, off. Troublemaker. I know she's not going to give up. You're touching the table. You don't do the table. You know that, bad girl.